Did y'all hear what Penny Hardaway had to say about Kobe and Shaq?
No.
Huh?
So we about to play this together because I didn't hear it myself, Liquorland, because I wanted all of us to chime in. But apparently, Penny Hardaway had some words about Kobe and Shaq, and the term jealousy came into play describing this interview. So let's take a listen to what Penny had to say about Shaq and
You
Kobe.
look at Kobe and Shaq. Do you ever sit there and be like, shit, those are my 5 championships or 4 championships, or however many they won?
At that time, Shaq was so young, but he was going to be the man. Ultimately, he became the man. Our team was just so young, and then watching him and Kobe together, for sure, there was some jealousy there because I felt like that should have been me and Shaq, and it just didn't happen, man. But I promise you, if we would have stayed together, it would have been championships won.
I feel like Shaq wasn't ready. I don't think his game of maturity was there. And I like the new Shaq because he expressed how the last few years of his career, he wasn't himself.
Interesting take by Anthony Hardaway. I really ain't heard Penny really speak on this a whole lot, after his career. I might have heard him touch on it every so now and often, but I've never really heard him really be as transparent as that. Hank, you're a historian of this game. You got a problem with Penny saying what he said?
Absolutely not. He should feel that way. I mean, if they stayed together, they was going to at least get one. They got to the finals already, and they was what, 20, 22, 23. They was young. And it was a little bit of jealousy on both of them, I guess, the way they broke apart the whole money and endorsement deals and all that stuff. And they did a documentary, I believe, on ESPN where Shaq said he do regret leaving because he felt like he could have brought them a championship. One championship in Orlando is worth the 3 that he got in LA, to be real with you. It's a smaller market, and that team would have, the Lakers got so many championships already. It meant way more to the Magic. So I have no problem with Penny saying what he said. I mean, come on, you see Kobe. He looks at, I'm sure he feels like he was the same level of player at some point. He's like, man, if I had that Shaq, You don't think Penny was good, BA? In his prime? BA, Penny was that guy.
What was yours, BA?
He was good, but guess what? He wasn't on Kobe level. He never was on Kobe level. He was good, though.
Before he was hurt, I don't know, BA. He didn't get the chance to get there.
He was good.
He was really good. Elite.
But Kobe was God level. It was God tier.
Yeah, but he had a chance to get there. Penny never really did.
Shoulda, woulda, but coulda, but didn't.
Do y'all agree that? Do you agree, BA, that if Shaq would have stayed in Orlando, him and Penny would have eventually won the title?
I think they could have possibly won one, but that Bulls team though for the next 3 years though, like that probably would have played with their psyche as well because Michael Jordan. They beat Michael Jordan the first year when he played the last like 30-something games and he came back super late.
45, yep.
But that following season, that's when they went 72-10. And then the next season after that, the Bulls they won the championship, and the Bulls after that went 69 games. Then they won another 69 games the next year, and they went on the three-peat. And that would have been demoralizing to Orlando specifically, but I blame Penny anyway. Penny got to blame himself for it. It's not our fault that you decided to pick Chris Rock to play Little Penny. If anybody else played Little Penny, because Chris Rock is irritating, so Penny was coming off arrogant, like yeah, I'm the guy, I'm that. If it would have been anybody else, maybe Shaq would have been like, oh, I could take 80 million for 4 years opposed to 120 million for 6.
All right. What about you, Cole? You got a problem with Penny and what he had to say?
Absolutely not. He was a playoff riser those Orlando years, and I believe he would have been a good enough second option, especially the prime Shaquille O'Neal, to win. I want to say like 2. They could have won like 2.
Really, Cole? You think they were? You wasn't born yet. My fault. That's why you said.
Yeah, you
I
must
watched
forget
the series
when Shaq left and Penny was going for 40 in the playoffs.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it would have get him. What rounds did he make it to?
It just showed his eliteness. He just
I
needed Shaq.
agree. I think he was elite, but we forget that Michael Jordan and the Bulls went off to win 3 more championships, and they could have won 70, 70, and 70. They could have won 70 games 3 years straight, but Jordan, after they won 72 and 10, Jordan was like, we don't care about that.
Think about this though. In this hypothetical, they stay together, right? They went to the finals at what, 22?
Yeah.
They went to the finals at 22. So after the three-peat is done, they're 25, 26. They're in their prime. You telling me they can't win two after those four?
No.
For the latest and greatest on your Los Angeles Lakers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate the support. Follow us on social media at Lakerland Show, and join our Playback TV room for our free VIP access to our Lakers watch parties and, of course, the Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/Lakerland.